Hi habibtis, it's Mia back with another video, and today we are going from drab to fab. Okay, so in the video I really just show you guys how I straighten my hair, when I straighten my hair, and what my go-to makeup look has been lately when I'm going out, or just a very versatile look, and I really love this look. So if you want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so first, you know, we got to prime, and I found my new primer, y'all. I found my new primer. First of all, I know I'm late. I know I'm late on the Fenty Beauty Majig. I'm late, but I love this primer. It is Rihanna's Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Silk Hydrating Primer. And first of all, that packaging, it's matte and it's pink. Excuse my nails, but I love it. So I'm gonna just take a few pumps of this. I do about 3 and a little bit on my face. Oh, it feels so good too. The thing I love about this primer is it goes on literally, excuse my face, this is gonna get red. It goes on literally so soft and so silky, like it says, but it dries tacky, and I love that. Some people don't like that feeling, but I love it because I know my makeup is going to stay. Yes, I have a shirt on. It's a tube top. And yes, I just love this primer so much. It starts to get tacky. I know my makeup's gonna stay. I love it. I'm already down in this primer pretty far, but I just love it. Like, it's so good. It makes my makeup stay long. Definitely a new fave. I definitely will be repurchasing that. And then, you know, my go-to, my Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. So I'm gonna just spray my face with this. I really have been in love with that. And y'all know for my brows, I've been doing a little more natural lately. I think how I used to do my brows are just already so, I gotta do them, but I'm gonna do it for a video, so they're going out, don't mind them. But they're so big, they're so thick. And I think when I was doing my brows with the dip brow, as well as concealing them, it just got way too much. The brows was looking a little too dark, too big for me, for my liking. I don't know. I just kind of like grew out of that look, I feel like, and I really like my natural brow look. So I'll literally just brush my brow out and up. They're pretty long because I need to do them. Try to get any excess like primer out of there, because it's kind of it be in there and get my brows wet. So after I brush them out, I'll really just take a little bit of the Anastasia dip brow. I am in dark brown. I love the shade. I really love the shade. Hold up, let me tell y'all something. So a lot of my clients that do not have a lot of eyebrow, or they're lighter complected, they have light hair, light features, anything like that, I can still use this shade on them, but you just have to work it very lightly. And one thing I have noticed about Anastasia shades, specifically dark brown, you can work this into anyone's skin tone, hair color, anything, and I really like that about it. So if you don't know what shade to get and you're pretty comfortable working with a dip brow, I would really recommend Dark Brown by Anastasia. So that was a little rant, but for my brow, I'm gonna pull my mirror up. What I have been doing is literally just kind of underlining the brow as if I was gonna do my whole brow shabam, and bringing it up, leaving the front empty because I like that look where it's ombre. Brushing it as I go, so it still gets brushed out, brushed up. And I pretty much leave the top by itself. And I don't line the top. I pretty much leave the top how it is, but I just add a little color so it's not looking all weird at the top. So I'll really just use whatever's left on the brush. Excuse me. Then I'll brush up, out, up, out. And I'll just repeat with the other brows. So you see right now my right one is a little more filled in than my left one, but it just gave it a little something. It's not too empty, too boxy, anything like that. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm just going to repeat with this brow. I like doing the line or like lining the underneath because I think it still gives you brow definition, but you're just not doing all the extra with the concealer and anything like that. You just can kind of leave it be after that, and I really like that look because you're just not doing too much with your brows. And I feel like this can work, this technique can really work with any kind of brow. It's just like some people with no brows, if you don't want to do too much, just kind of, you know, do that. But if you still want some more definition, just conceal the whole brow. And me, I haven't been concealing the whole brow, so that will definitely give you some more definition doing this same process, but adding the concealer if you don't have any brows. But if you already have brows, you're good to stop here and go right into your foundation, which is what I'm about to do. Next, like I said, I know I am late on the Fenty Beauty, but I am loving this stuff. Okay, so I watched, I forget whose tutorial it was, but I was watching someone's tutorial, and as they were using, I think it was like an all Fenty tutorial, the girl kept saying that everything she used from Fenty was drying, and I have very dry skin, so I was very hesitant to get a lot of things. So that's why everything that I got from Fenty is hydrating, dewy, all that stuff, because I cannot have my skin dried out. I'm not into the matte stuff, I can't do it. So this one is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and because this is the same line, the Pro Filter Hydrating, they just go so well on top of each other and together. I love it. So I am in the shade 240 right now, and I will just take a few pumps of this. I really like how this has pumps. That definitely took it up a notch. So I really just take a few pumps and I put it on my face. I do about a little right here, on the chin. I'm gonna spray my face again. Now I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk foundation brush. It looks like this. I need to wash this, and I'm just going to stipple it into my face. For me, ever since I was younger, I've always had trouble finding a good foundation that matches my skin tone, because if you don't know, I'm Arabic, I'm Lebanese, and my whole family has very olive undertone, like just olive. If not pink. I can have a little pinky undertone when my face gets red and stuff, but yes, we have very olive undertones, and I just feel like I never really found a foundation that worked with my undertones so well. And I feel like I just could never find foundations that worked with my undertone and my skin tone in general, because I'm light complected, but I tan very easily, and I hate looking orange. I don't like that look, and I feel like a lot of foundations are made so pinky, yellowy, orangey undertones, and I just cannot stand that. And Rihanna did so good at making a very good range of shades. There's all different kinds of shades, if I can talk. And I'm gonna just blend this down to my neck. I've gotten a little more tan throughout the summer, thank the Lord. So definitely matches me, especially after you do all the concealer and stuff. That was very delayed. So yeah, y'all tell me in the comments how you've been doing. I'm curious. I love when y'all talk to me. I love, like, on my makeup account, I talk to so many people. Y'all let me know how you're doing in the comments. I want to know, how are you doing? Y'all, I start college in a month. I'm going away. It's only like an hour away from home, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Okay, let me not get into a rant. We'll talk about that next step. So next I am going into concealer. I'm gonna use my good old e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. This is in light peach. Now I said in my last video, I'm pretty sure this was too light for me. So what I've been doing is going over it with a shade in another concealer that is not as light. This is a big hack, especially if you don't want to go buy a new concealer. So I'm just gonna put a little bit right in the areas I need it. Down the bridge of my nose, on my chin. So, like I was saying, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of shade, I would say this is like a shade or two darker, and just kind of put it right here. I have so many things I want to talk about, y'all. Okay, so like I was saying, starting college. I'm going to the University of Kentucky. Y'all, I'm nervous as shit. I'm very nervous because it's a whole new thing. It's a whole new lifestyle. I'm gonna let this concealer just dry a bit because I really like how it blends when I do that, especially with the beauty blender. So I'm gonna just talk for a second. So, what was I saying? Yeah, it's just a whole new lifestyle. I scheduled my classes. I met with my advisor and I'm so excited. I can't even lie. I am so excited. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. And it's just so exciting for me. Like, I am beyond nervous, but I'm very excited at the same time just because I know I need this. I know I need this new start. I know I need this new life, this opportunity. And I'm just so excited to start college. I know there's gonna be so many hard nights, so many late nights, but I'm hyped. I'm hyped because I know that I need it, like I was saying. And the further I get into the process, the more excited I get because I was very nervous about the process because my parents don't know too much about the college process and it was just way different when they were in school. And I was just like, if they don't make this process easy, especially with COVID and Corona, same thing. I don't know why I said both the names for it, but it's just very nerve-wracking. It was very nerve-wracking for me to have to adapt to this whole new world and these processes I'm gonna have to go through to get there and even just start my education there. And now that I am further into the process, I'm getting so much more excited because they have really made it so easy, especially for incoming freshmen. We've already met so many people on Zoom, of course, but yeah, I choose my move-in date today. I'm gonna be moving in, like, it's crazy. I'm gonna be away from home. This is crazy. So I choose my move-in date today and then I go up there, move in, and start my college career. I'm going into college with like 20 college credits, I think, something like that, around 18, 20. And I think I'm nervous because I'm gonna be around a lot of people that are way, way older than me. I'm gonna be in classes with like 20-year-olds. Like, I'm 17. It's just kind of nerve-wracking for me because I'm very introverted. If you know me, I am only extroverted around people that I know and love. And I'm just a very introverted person. And I don't know, I hope I make friends and meet people and get involved, because I don't want to, you know, be so to myself and kind of like alone, because I'm already going to be away from family. But at the same time, I enjoy my alone time. And I know the first semester I am living on campus. The first year I plan to, and then if I am comfortable or financially stable enough to move out, I would definitely do so, because you are saving a lot of money not living on campus. So it just got real dark outside. But anyways, I mean, I'm anxious, I guess that's what you would say. I'm pretty anxious because I want to know how it's gonna go. I want to know, but then I'm like, so yeah, I'm just going to take a lightly damp beauty blender and start tapping this in. You don't want to bring, one thing I have learned from a lot of YouTubers lately is you don't want to bring your concealer up too high. And so I stopped doing that, and I really like how it looks. I kind of just stopped right around this area, dabbing it in. But you guys, letting your concealer sit for a second and dry, I love how it looks. It just gives you a more poreless look. It makes you look so much more poreless, and I just love it. So that's what I've been doing lately, and I really like it. Of course, when you're trying to save some time, you don't want to sit there for 5 minutes and let your concealer dry up, but if you have the time, do it, because it works really well. And what I do, I kind of push the concealer in to where I would want my nose contour to start. And that definitely gives you, like, you can already see the line. So when you go to contour it, it's just gonna be snatched. Our nose is going to be snatched. So I'm so extra. And I always follow up on my eye. I don't know. I just don't want my eye to be like covered in foundation and not blended. I don't know. So, and I'm just gonna do the same to the rest of my face. Dabbing it, not pulling it. Dabbing it, not pulling it. You know what I mean? That was funny, I don't know why. But the reason I love this makeup look is because it's so versatile. Because you got a full beat face, right? But it's not extra, and it's easy. And I've just been wearing this lately, like on my days off, when I hang out with my family, or we have a family event, or if we're just going somewhere, you know, go walk around somewhere, go outside. Like, it's not heavy on your face. That's what I like. So it's been hot here. It got 91 degrees yesterday, and I went on a 4-mile hike. So it's been very hot. But this is not cakey. It's not heavy on your face. Like I said, it's really easy to wear in the summertime, but it just is like your beat. So I don't know what you would call this look. It's just very versatile, and that's why it's been my go-to. And I didn't it's just been newer to me because I just got these recent new little Fenty products, and I have a few other products that I have been loving that are definitely going to be incorporated in my new daily little routine, because I just love them. So next we're gonna go into the contour. You know, this is my good old Wet n Wild contour stick. I love this thing. I swear by this thing. So I'm just gonna do a little contour. You could totally skip the contour part, y'all. I'm just extra, but I really enjoy a nice contoured face, and I feel like that's what makes it beat, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna go ahead. I take my little dense angled brush. A tip. Always blend your contour. My hair's gonna look crazy, but always blend your contour into your hairline. It looks so much better, especially after your hair is done. It doesn't matter what you do to it. It just looks so much more put together because you don't have any harsh lines where it stops, and it just looks a lot better. I have learned that myself. I love a good bronzed face. I love a good contoured face. It just looks so good to me. I love it. I don't know. I feel like that's my #1 like watched or searched up tutorial. I love watching bronzed tutorials, just glowy bronze tutorials. I love it. Cause you know, I just don't get into the real matte kind of looks. Did that even make sense? I don't know. So look, this is where all of our hard work from earlier is going to come in. Because you know how we already snatched that nose up. Let me snatch his chin up real quick. I have a very pointy chin if y'all have not realized by now. So I'm always trying to contour this chin up. But yes, so I'm taking this, and when you're initially doing your contour, TikTok taught me this. Use your regular brush. If you're doing a cream contour, go ahead and start with your regular brush. Don't be doing all the extra with that tiny little brush. Just go ahead and start your contour. Always bring it up to the tip of your brow, like right here. I'll zoom in a little close. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around. We're just working it up into the brow so that it looks real natural. There's no harsh lines stopping it. Looks real good. So that's where you're gonna start. And same thing on the other side. I just feel like it's good for the summer, this look. This is why I have been really going to it, is because it's so bronzy. It looks amazing with a nice tan. It's just very lightweight, like I said, and it just goes with everything. This new lip at the end, honey, don't play with this new lip, let me tell you. This is where it gets serious. So I do not like to bake my whole entire face. I don't feel the need to. My skin is dry. I don't like it. I've said that before. So I'm gonna just take a little bit. I'm using the Airspun translucent powder. Press it into the nose. Literally just the contour. I just went cross-eyed for a second. I don't know if y'all could see that, but I did. Okay, we contouring the nose. I'm gonna take a little bit in the end, and the bridge of my nose. We're gonna do the same thing right here. You don't have to go all the way down. And just sharpen that contour up a bit. This is good for a night out too, because it's gonna stay, girl. It's gonna stay. And I'm gonna take the leftover, just whatever's left over, and I'm gonna press it into my eyes so they don't crease too much, because we're not doing too much with the eyes. While I let that sit, I'm just gonna kind of brush out my brows, get them back to how I want them looking. I can't wait to do this brow tutorial for you guys, because these brows is looking crazy, girl. Okay, yeah, I like that. Just gonna brush them up. Sometimes I get a little excited and I do the lips here, but I'm gonna wait for the sake of the video because it just puts everything together at the end, and I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my straightener on so it's ready by the time we're done. So what was I talking about? Yeah, I want y'all to comment how you've been feeling with the whole COVID, all this stuff. I know it's been going on for quite a while now, and now they're talking about a second storm hitting in the winter, and I'm just really, it puts me on edge because I don't want to get up to college, to UK, and then have to move right back home. And I don't know, I'm not going to take too much stuff though. It's just going to be my dorm, so I want to make it mine. I want to make it homey, but I'm not going to do too much or bring too much from here. So yeah, but I do want to know how y'all are feeling about it, because there has been a lot going on. It's important to stay positive during these times. It really, really, really is. So just try your hardest to stay positive. I know that's what I am trying to do. I'm nervous for college, but I'm so excited to have a fresh new start. I feel like it's in the books for me. My start is now. And this, I truly do believe everything happens for a reason, because I'm gonna go ahead and start wiping this off. So I decided to graduate a year early from high school, and I really busted my ass my junior year to graduate as a junior. And then all this crap happened with Rona and everything, and it kind of, well, there was a lot going on around that time, but I kind of just, my spirits was just not in a good place because of everything going on. And I feel like everything really does happen for a reason, because certain things happened that made me feel like this new start is supposed to happen now. And if I didn't go through the pain of having a horrible last year of high school like a lot of others did, but I worked for it to be my last year, if that makes sense, because I could have stayed with my regular class, graduated this upcoming year, and probably not have had to go through all the Rona crap. But I worked for it to be my last year, and I was really down and out about that. I'm like, this is what I worked for. But then as everything started happening, and it was kind of almost one thing after another, I just knew I needed to stay positive, get through it. And now that everything has happened, I know that this new start is supposed to happen now, like I said. And if I didn't do all that, if I didn't go through all that, I wouldn't be having this new start right now. So as sucky as it may be that I have to go through some of the stuff, like wearing a mask around campus, but it's just like, there's gonna be millions of other people going through that. And I know I need this start now, and I'm just really excited. So even though it's nerve-wracking, it's exciting. I feel like I've repeated myself a million times, but just stay positive, y'all. I know it can suck, but it's okay, it's gonna work out. Next, my new favorite. Okay, y'all know I'm getting excited because, so Hula here, Miss Hula has been my favorite since like middle school, and I found a new favorite and I feel kind of bad. It is the Marc Jacobs bronzer. This one is in Tantastic. Hold up. Tantastic Omega Bronze 104 Coconut Perfect Tan Powder. So this is just Marc Jacobs bronzer. It comes in 2 different shades, and I had the, like I said, Tantastic. Why can I not say that word? So I'll really just take it on a bronzer, not very dense angled brush. You do not need a lot of this product, like 2 dips, you're good. And I'm just gonna lightly kind of go around my face. I'm not gonna focus it too much on any certain areas. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was. Blend it down to my neck. Now I'm gonna spray my face again. I spray my face a lot as I do makeup, but this is the new thing that I've been doing as well. So hold on. Usually I would do my blush before I spray my face, but I've been getting my face a little damp, you know, spraying it and just setting all that stuff that I just worked very hard for. And hold on. And then I've been doing my blush. So I do it when my face is pretty much dry, but it has a little bit of dampness left on it. Blush is like my new favorite thing, y'all. And I don't know, it just gives such an amazing glow. I don't like blushes with glitter in them or anything like that with highlight in them. I like them separate. And I really like how this blush, you already know I've raved about this blush, looks when I do this technique. I don't know, it just goes on so beautifully and it almost melts into your skin, like with the highlighter on top. I don't know, I just love it. So that's what I've been doing. So I'm gonna let this dry for a second. Then I'm gonna take my fluffy brush that I used and I'm gonna just do a 1-2. A smile. And I just work it up. I don't know, I love it. And then I'm gonna just dab it on my forehead a little bit. Now we're gonna move on into the highlighter. So with that technique, you don't really have to respray your brush or your face. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Anastasia Beverly highlighter and do a little bit. You really don't need too much because it's summer. Like, we already gonna be glowing. It's okay. Take it on.
I love a nose highlight.
I got a hair. I've been putting it on my fingers instead of a little brush and just dabbling it into my corners, and I think it looks so much better. I don't know, it doesn't look uneven. I don't know, it doesn't look uneven to me, and it just is way more there, you know. When I put it on a brush, even if I get it damp, I just feel like sometimes it doesn't pop enough for me, so I really like it when I put it on my finger and then dab it in there. So next we are going to just put on some mascara. I don't want to put no big lashes on in the summer. So my favorite mascara ever is the Roller Lash by Benefit. So I'm gonna put some of this on. I'm so glad that I discovered some of these new little products. I just went in Sephora one day and I had a few gift cards and I was like, you know what? I don't even know how much is on them, but we're gonna get some stuff. And I ended up spending quite a bit, but Fenty did it. Marc Jacobs bronzer did it. I really, really enjoy these new products. My left lashes, y'all let me know in the comments if you have one set of lashes that is so weird or just harder to make them look good. Because my left set of lashes is so weird. It is so weird. I don't know, these little hairs. It's like the end of them is short. Okay, so once you get that mascara on, I'm just gonna do a little bottom mascara. Not too much. Just a little bit, Now for my favorite step, the lips. So I'm gonna show y'all how I've been doing my ombre lips. I got a few questions on my makeup Instagram when I posted my ombre lips. This has been my go-to. Just ombre lips in general, I freaking love them. So I will line my lips. I'm using the Sephora gel lip liner in Rosewood 15. Love this liner. It goes with so many different colors. And I'm gonna just line my lips. I'm gonna overline the top lip a little bit just to make everything, my bottom lip is bigger, so I don't know, it just makes it all look better. One thing that I have realized is key. When you are lining your lips, make sure you bring it all the way to the crease of your lips, because I was stopping it and then my lips were like a weird shape. So what I mean, like if you go like this, make sure you get all the way up there, you know what I mean? So once you have both of your lips lined, I'm gonna take the lip liner and I'm going to blend it into the middle. So I'm gonna You see how on the outer corners it's kind of filled in? So the middle of your lips is kind of clear. The biggest step is concealer. You guys, putting concealer on your lips, what? No, it'll change your life. Dab some concealer in the middle, not too much. And then rub it around the middle of your lips. And last but not freaking least, you just need a clear gloss. I'm using, my friend Nia has a lip gloss line, so I'll put it in the description box, but I'm just putting this right on top. Y'all, I'm so sore from the gym. Like my legs is burning. And that is literally the makeup look. We can spray ourselves one last time. Y'all, this has just been my go-to. I love, love, love this look so much. Very pretty, very glowy, very bronze, very versatile. I just love it. So now, you know what's next. We're gonna get into this hair. Before we get into this hair, I gotta take a drink of water. Y'all, I bought this new water bottle. I bought this new water bottle from Amazon. It's a gallon. It's so cute. It tells me where I'm supposed to be by the time of the day. I woke up late today, so we got a late start. It's okay. But I love this thing. There goes the water. So let's get into this hair. So I washed my hair last night and slept on it, and this is what it looks like washed and slept on. So I always start, my hair is pretty long, but I just got it trimmed last night. If I am straightening my hair the same day, I will wash it, condition it, whatever, blow dry it. I'll put a few oils in it and go on about my business, start straightening it, and that is it. And it just saves a lot of time. But since I had the time to straighten it today and wash it last night, and I just wanted to let it sit, that's what I did. So now let's get this hair straight, okay? So when I straighten my hair, I always part it because I have so much. So we're just gonna do a little bottom section and put this ugly ass bun on top. And we are going to brush this hair out. Y'all, I need a new straightener. I have had this straightener for literally years. It is the, I think it's a GHD something. I can't even find the name. Yeah, it's a GHD Classic Styler. It's just a hair straightener, so this is what I'm using. So I'll take very little sections and straighten. I'll really get the root and then I'll work my way down. And I just do this until my whole head is straight. I never wear my hair straight. I literally never wear my hair straight, like, especially in the summer, because what do I have to wear it straight for? But I am dyeing my hair soon. And I was like, you know, I just have to style this dark hair. I have to utilize the time the last bit of time that I had with my dark hair. So I decided to start it. I'm getting my hair dyed, y'all. I'm gonna be a whole new person, okay? Y'all heard me talking about this new start. Whole new person. No, but I love my dark hair. It has literally taken forever for me to just steer away from my dark hair because I love my hair dark. I think it fits me. I would never go blonde ever in my life ever again. When I was in middle school, I wanted to be like all the little white girls and I wanted to have ombre blonde hair. So I begged my mom to let me get my hair ombre. And I did. I got my hair ombre with literal blonde. Like it was blonde. And it wasn't me. It was not me. I was feeling myself at first, but keeping up with it and it just wasn't me. I don't think blonde anything will ever be me, but this next color, I'm so excited. I'm looking good right now. You can't tell me shit. Yo, I'm getting ready for absolutely nothing. Can I just say that? Like, I'm going to the gym later. Like, really. And I'm pretty sure it's about to rain. So, actually, I think it's about to thunderstorm. So, getting the back of my hair, I always like to angle it or move it. Like, really get there in the roots. In the roots. I can't stand when the hair is like a wave and then just straight. Like, it just does not look good to me. Please ignore this bun. And so I always try to get my roots. But funny story, my best friend Taryn actually electrocuted me when she was straightening my hair one time. Y'all, I'm not playing. I passed out for like 3 whole seconds and then woke up. Like, I was dead for like 3 whole seconds. And I wake up and she's laughing. Like, I kid you not. This really happened, y'all. I got literally electrocuted by my best friend. And she thought the shit was funny. It's funny now, but that shit was not funny when it first happened. Sorry, I'm not trying to cuss. Okay. So, what I do when I'm going into, I have so much hair. So my hair is really straight. I get it real straight when I straighten it. But then at the end, I literally go through it all again, pretty much. So, next section, I'm gonna do this section. I usually do about 3 or 4 sections. Let me get all this hair on my face. I usually end up doing about 3 or 4 sections. And now, so now I'm just going to brush this out. When I was younger, my hair was so kinky and curly, and my natural hair, when it is pretty wet, it's still pretty curly, but I used to hate my curly hair growing up. I really did. Like, I could not stand it because, like I said, I just wanted to be like everyone else in school. And now I'm like, I wish I would not have put all the heat that I did on it as I'm sitting here fucking putting heat on it. But I wish I didn't put all that heat on it because I really loved my curls. Like, when I look back on it, I really love how they used to look and all that. But I'm trying. I keep my hair as healthy as I can. But I'm hoping that this new color really rejuvenates me into rejuvenates. I don't know. That's the only word I could think of. Rejuvenates me into motivates me into wanting to get into hair care more, because I don't know, I feel like after so long, I wasn't happy with my hair. I love my dark hair. It looks really good when it's styled, but I never style it. I never do anything to it. All I ever do is put it in slick backs. And I think the reason I do is just because I got sick of it. And I was like, you know, I need something different, but I don't know what. I went from thinking all different kinds of colors. I was on Pinterest all the time. But a lot of the things I was looking at, I just knew I wanted to change, but they weren't me. And I found this one color on Pinterest one day. Oh. I fell in freaking love. I'm so excited. Hope it goes well with me. So I really like to hit those ends, especially once I get, that noise is so annoying, I'm so sorry. So once I get to that second layer, I really like to hit those ends. So I'll take it, my hair, all those little curls at the end. We just trimmed my hair last night, so it's not like split ends or nothing. But this is where I really get into the ends. So I'll take the ends and I just go over them. Putting oils in your hair while it's damp, even when it's dry, it helps a lot. To tame frizz. One thing about my hair, one thing why I never style it is because my hair is so entirely frizzy, especially in 90-degree heat. So that's one reason why I haven't done it. You know, haven't styled my hair, is because it just gets so frizzy, and it's like, what's the point if it's gonna be a frizzy mess by the end of the day? So putting oils in it really helps that, especially if your hair is thick and coarse like mine. My hair is like ridiculously thick. You would think it would weigh down all the frizziness, but that's not how it works. My hair just be frizzy, y'all. So I'm just going to continue straightening my hair until it is all done, and I will be right back. Okay, my love, so this is the final product. I finished straightening my hair. I went over the back, the front, all the little stuff, the ends, you know, all the ins and outs. I did all that. I really, really, really love this makeup look. I think it's perfect for this time of year. Very versatile. You can wear it. It's not heavy, but it's beat at the same time. It's not too much. You could always add lashes if you want. Y'all, I'm feeling myself now. What is it? I can't do it. But I'm so glad to be back to filming and doing YouTube. I absolutely love doing it. I was gone for a little minute, but life just kind of came in and swooped all of us up, and times got a little rough. So we are back at it. Keep on pushing, love. We got this. I'm so excited to be back. Yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, because I had a lot of fun filming it. Like I said, I'm going nowhere, but this has been my go-to makeup look lately, and this is how I straighten my hair. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon, I promise.